Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Back at right field, today's starting pitcher, Henry. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Here's Josh Rojas.
You know, Boog, playing a full season of baseball at this level is hard enough, but to do it as a two-way player, it's even more challenging. I hope fans appreciate the work he's putting in this season to make all of this happen. It's pretty special.
Strike one.
That's why it's important to manage your workload as a two-way player. This season is a grind. You want to give everything for your team, but you can only do that if you're healthy and available.
Fights it off, he'll see another. The Yankees looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with two strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. 2 hits in the game last night.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the second on the south side. No score. Henry stepping in now for the Yankees. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because
that one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. The throw in.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. 2 outs. This one in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Fletcher gets under it, drops into the glove, and that is that. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Nick Maton.
Nick Maton.
Henry back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Over to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Second inning here, no score. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The left fielder, Corey Julks.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Henry, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score.
Now batting, number 18.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His second homer this series. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bottom of the fourth, and here is Josh Rojas.
Third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 so far. Fletcher, in his third season, 27 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Goes down looking.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Andrew Vaughn will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Right through there. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Nick Maton.
Nick Maton.
Henry back to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop.
At the plate, Colson Montgomery. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball out to center field.
I got it.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Yankees 3 and the White Sox nothing. Henry launched a homer in his most recent game. Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. No advance, though. Yankees up by 3. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Corey Julks.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And the batter now, Matt Thaiss. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Hey,
0-1's the
7
count.
straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No
All
balls,
right,
2
there's
strikes.
number 8, 1 away.
And
Nope,
downstairs.
that's ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Incredible. So he's perfect through 6. The Yankees 4 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The third baseman, Josh Rojas.
just
Oh,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken.
Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe.
Got it.
And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
And now it's going to be Dominic Fletcher.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Didn't
0-2
recognize
the count.
off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Popped up. Chisholm
Got it.
puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the DH, Henry.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Get down.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball. Rojas to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, so now it's the White Sox DH, Nick Maton. Henry back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Burleson in position. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one fouled off. Got him. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch. 1 down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point. Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Thanks. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
1 down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. That's a little bit low.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Right side, and this should do it. The final out of the game, and history here.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.